Hello and welcome to Bay 1, this is Drafel Maraxi, Drafel, yes. Drafel Maraxi for the Thursday mini stream. This should only be a relatively short stream. Shut up, stupid computer thingy. There we go. Yeah. Damn, ads on Twitch. Yeah, this is only going to be a relatively short stream, because I need sleep and things like that. Anyway, don't know what I'm doing. I'm still trying to earn some RP for building my mega donut. I guess that's what I'm calling it, a mega donut. Yeah, working on a megabot donut type design, and we'll see how that comes out using the hover blades. And yeah, I just want to see if I can even get it to be a viable concept. Yeah. So who we got? We got Shockalistus and the Madder one on our scene. Oh, just you. Yeah, yeah. Yes, my microphone is on, Radeon. Hi. Hello and welcome to the stream. Can you actually hear my microphone? That's my question. Ah. Oh.
I'll stick around, but I'm just kind of tired of this.
I'm gonna give them another process to build and make this shit and scan corners.
Yeah, if you guys get pictures, I'll copy it from the pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm building tomorrow.
Echo. Let's get out of that.
So we can do it.
How they do? Switched. I don't get it.
Hey there.
Well, I left the match.
Don't blame me.
Oh, I leave as soon as I die.
I don't see a point in staying.
Do you want to join the match, Driffle?
Yeah, might as well.
The platoon. The point is, you might get if we win, you get more points. But yeah, it wasn't too likely there. Do we have someone with premium?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Do you want to invite everyone? Oh yeah, there we go.
Mad One, do you have premium?
Nope.
Then how did I just send an invite to Driffel?
Maybe because you have premium and you're allowed to do it. I'm just guessing here. I don't know. Driffle.
It wouldn't let me in.
Yo, I
Okay,
was
so I
gonna
need
say,
to move.
I was like, how did I send him? I sent
that
him
again.
an invite. That was weird.
Yeah, there's the platoon system is weird sometimes. Behaviors aren't always consistent about that.
There we go. I'm finally in. Although it shows Alamagos and Mad Ones as pending.
I've accepted, so I don't know what's going on.
I see 3.
I keep getting join requests from Shock.
Here we go.
Okay, now everyone's accepted. God, I got like 10 join requests.
I only see 3 in the platoon.
I see all 4 except.
Alright, let me leave and...
It's bugged.
Yeah, let me quit and restart my client.
Why don't we all just restart?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well.
We fixed platoons, they said. We wrote the platoon engine and stuff, they said.
Yeah, man, I just want to know why their thrusters can take so much damage against. Because when I build something, it can't.
It's a combination of a lot of things. They have a ton of redundancy. They dodge like crazy, and they're really hard to hit just because they move so unpredictably.
But
They
I
move
was
in and out of
hitting
cover, and there's a platoon of them. And so when you concentrate on one, he runs away, and the rest come in and zap you. So it's a combination of a lot of different things: teamwork, and build, and their actual piloting.
That doesn't explain how the one went from
Redundancy.
95% to 90 when I hit him for like 5 seconds, and it wasn't I was not missing because I was tap firing.
Okay.
I was not missing him.
It's not
Yeah.
the redundancy. The problem is they're a very dense target, so your damage ends up spread across their whole surface, which doesn't do anything.
Yeah, you get enough damage into them, then they fall apart relatively quickly, but it's getting those sustained hits.
It's very hard to sustain hits, yeah, on them.
So, I haven't really talked to anyone since the Electroplate and Mega Blade introduction and stuff. How is everyone finding that?
Well, the mega stuff.
Yeah.
I feel mega should be stuck.
I don't-
Megas only.
I don't think it's affected the game very much.
No.
So now you've got 4 different kinds of megas, wheels
feel like-
and blades and plasmas and
Wait.
SMGs.
Well,
Mega
the basic
Blades?
strategy now is that the Mega serves as a focal point for the group. If it's a halfway decent, the group gathers around it, and so battles are much more concentrated than they used to be.
guess.
Sometimes that's the main effect that it has on the meta.
I feel like they're more
Well-
stupid now. Because now you have all your medics think they have to stick to the mega non-stop.
Well, that's
think
sort
that's
of
dumb.
sort of the case. The mega represents like 4 or 5. It represents like 20 to 30% of your firepower on your team. So if you split up, you're sacrificing that because it's going to get destroyed really quickly if the enemy doesn't.
Yeah, and we've got a good Mega here, so hopefully we can support him. I like to stay next to him and support him with my firepower, and as a medic, I also like to stay near him and support him, and any other ships that are getting near. So,
Alma, you just returned to Mother Trip?
Yeah, we had one of our players screwing around. I wasn't going to put up with him.
Well, what about the rest of us? Why would you leave
Well,
us?
if I have a player that's just going to sit there and tip me over and stuff, forget it. What am I going to do?
Well, you could not let him win.
Yeah, that's all he wants is to fucking win, and now you not only
Well, but I'm not going to be
weaken
able
the
to, I'm not
team,
going to be
you
able to,
decreased our chances of winning.
I can't, right, but if I can't do anything for the team anyway, it doesn't matter.
He'll leave you
'cause I
alone.
can't get into the battle. He
There's
won't.
100
No, they won't. They always
There's
do
a-
that.
Yes, they will. There's a 100% chance that you cannot help the team if you self-destruct. 100%.
I wasn't going to get anywhere.
So you think.
Yeah, well, I've seen this happen before.
Why are they trolling?
I don't know. Ask them. Ask in chat.
That's what's behind it.
Thanks for calling target. I will shoot at him when I...
Well, I'm gonna finish his ass.
Unfortunately, they got us flanked now. That's the weakness with everyone sticking together like that around the mega. It's very easy to get flanked.
There's obviously a lot of strategy, but my point was that it's centralized strategy. Like the strategy is basically revolves around these big battles. Let's stick together.
Well, if you divide
This
your
is
forces,
dumb.
you invite defeat and detail.
Yeah.
That's where the phrase divide and conquer.
Yeah.
Divide and conquer doesn't mean that you divide and conquer. It means you divide and get conquered.
Not necessarily.
Well, it
Almost
refers to a
always.
strategy of dividing and conquering the enemy generally, but
Definitely
it can happen
depends
to
on
you
how
too.
you flank.
So.
Definitely depends on how you flank. Beaver and I were playing slow ass tanks last night, and we were flanking every single time, and we won. I want to say
Flanking is the same
85%
thing.
of the time.
Flanking, you stay within support range of the main group.
We would go all the way around the opposite side of the map.
Right, and you get lucky because if the enemy sees that, all they have to do is send twice as many bots, kill you, and then those
Then
guys
the rest
come
of your
back.
team flanks them from the back.
Nah,
Either
it
way,
doesn't-
you
It
win.
doesn't work that way.
How does it not work? If I send and I go all the way around, like say the ice cave map, if I go
You're-
all the way around the back and they turn around to shoot me, by the time I've reached all the way around the map, my team is pretty much within shooting them. So if they spin all the way around to shoot me, my team is going to be carrying them down. That is exactly how it works.
That just means they didn't do it right. The problem with the strategy as you're suggesting it is that there are steps that they can take which will always win. All they have to do is they delay your main force, turn a couple people around, kill you, then they turn those people around, and now they're facing your main force, except your main force is down however many they've already killed. You and whoever your buddy was.
It depends on how you do it. If you can,
We won almost every single one of them.
if you can pull enough of their force away to give your main force an advantage, then without jeopardizing yourselves,
Well, you have
then
to pull them out of support range.
that's correct. Yeah.
We spun around.
If they don't pull them out of support range, then they always win.
What? That's not true. I'm telling you, last night, Beaver and I, they were all concentrated right before the bridge. All of them. They didn't pull away. They
Then they
stayed
screwed
exactly
up,
where they were.
But they didn't lose because of what you did.
Yes, they did. They lost because Beaver and I together got 6 out of the 10 kills.
They
That is
were idiots.
exactly why they lost. 6 out of 10 kills, and then our team finished
Either
off the rest.
either they ignored you or they divided their forces.
They were in the exact same spot. They didn't
Then they were
divide
ignoring
anything.
you.
They were shooting us. Beaver and I both died at the end of the match. But we got 6 kills and then we crippled the other 2. It's not impossible to win by flanking. It's not based on skill, it's based on luck. If you pay attention and you don't get spotted,
Yeah, well, if you flank, it's based on skill.
Okay? Beaver and I are both extremely skilled players. That's why we won like 6 out
Not
of...
skill at a tactical level, it's skill at a strategic level.
They're the same thing.
No.
Tactics and skill are one and one. They go hand in hand.
No.
They don't?
Nope.
I think he's saying that
Explain,
strategy.
explain how you can be strategic without having any skill.
Medic flyer spotted.
Strategy is developed and prosecuted through skill. That's just been proven in like legitimate history.
To put it another way,
Alexander the
if
Great.
you let tactics dictate strategy, you've already lost.
Do you know who Alexander the Great is? The man who conquered
You should
most of Europe.
recognize my name. There was no Europe then.
You know the area. I'm not gonna say the east. He conquered most of it. Using tactics. He was a very skillful warrior. And he was also known for his flanking.
Flanking is not dividing your forces.
It can.
It is. That's put it this way. He had his forces separated far enough so this cavalry was way off to the side. Yes, they were still within reach of each other, correct. However, had the enemy found out what they were doing and spun around, he could have easily cut them off and killed them.
No.
Correct. That is exactly what happened. If you divide your forces
Oh, that
against
may be
one large
that's not
one,
what I'm saying. I'm sure that's what he did. I'm not debating that that's what he did. I'm disagreeing with your analysis.
what part of my analysis are you disagreeing with?
He knew his forces were supporting in the way that if the enemy had turned around, they would be exposing their flank. That's not the same thing as dividing.
They weren't exposing their flank. They were separated far enough, okay? You have your head-on force. Picture a wide-ass battlefield, like a football field. You have one fucking army at one side, and you have one at the other. Yes, they can turn around, but by the time the other team gets to them, they could have already wiped out most of the other force that was opposing them, because as a central mass force, they outnumber whatever smaller amount was going to flank them. The only reason the flanking force wins is because they have the element of surprise and they can attack them. As it stated, the flank. Had they turned around, people that they were attacking, had those people turned around and wiped out most of their force, they would have killed most of them because they outnumber them.
And they would still lose.
And they would not lose, because by the time the force that was the main force would get to them, they would be out of their cavalry, they would be out of most of their, that's what they rely on, is the flanking force. Hence, why when you play this game and you flank and you spin around and you go all the way around the map, say if you do test plays, we run and go all the way around the map. If we get spotted and we get killed, it killed us before our main forces came and killed them. Because it doesn't take very long for them to kill two of us compared to our whole army. So by the time our whole army gets through the cave, they've already killed us, spun around, and they're ready, and now we're down two. That is exactly what you said earlier. If they spin around and kill us, then we're down two people, and then we lose. And now you're saying that if they spin around and they kill us, then they still lose. You're saying two different things.
I'm distinguishing between a flanking maneuver and dividing your forces.
You just said that if you just said two
This
different things.
this argument is pointless. I would recommend just changing the topic here. I don't think either of you are gonna get anywhere on this. You're not gonna convince each other.
They said one thing and meant the other.
Look, I just don't think you're gonna convince each other. This argument is not gonna get anywhere. All right, you're just
That's fine.
making any
That's
progress.
why
my
I'm
point.
listening more than talking.
Prove my point.
Let's just move on and play the game and have fun.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay.
We lost Shock.
Oh, he really likes to win arguments, apparently.
Yeah, there's not much higher level strategy in this game without communication. I wonder
True.
if that'll change at some point.
Well, it's new meta, might. But you're right, without communication, I'm not sure if it's possible to really take advantage of it. Our Mega
would
just
need-
self-destructed.
It would need team-wide communication.
Plasma bomber spot.
Well, I didn't tip him. I never actually saw him.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't.
Well, that's the main threat down.
Oh, I didn't distract him.
Crap. Another plasma down there.
Oh, the medic's gonna kill me.
Well, that was a disaster.
Yeah, we started out with 3 down, plus 3 down, including the Mega.
Yeah.
I'm not dead yet. I can still win this.
Wait, are you in a different game? Or are you still playing that one?
I'm still playing that one. Down to 1 gun, 1 leg, but I'm not out yet. No guns left, I'm dead. To weigh in on the whole flanking discussion, now that it's not so heated, it has its place, but you have to have a team that can actually tank enough, and your flanking force needs to be tanky enough to be able to deal that, and stand alone long enough to get support in the event they come under fire, or be able to escape. So it's a risky maneuver, and I've seen it kill a team as often as win the game. So
Yeah.
When I see it, usually it's 2 or 3 guys take the other route opposite the Mega. They run into the enemy's main force and they die, and then that's the end of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of skill.
That's
to pull it off.
separating your forces. That's not flanking.
yeah, you only do it once you know that you've got a solid engagement with the main force. Then you can flank around. But doing it,
Right.
yeah.
Right. That's not dividing your forces. That's just flanking. If they run into trouble doing that, they can still retreat and get back to you.
Plasma
Maybe.
copter spotted.
Which kind of points to where drones are really useful. They're so fast that they can usually get away. So they're the area where they can flank is almost the entire playfield. It's not quite the entire playfield because it still takes some time to move. But they can go around big things pretty quickly.
Rail walker.
Need repairs. Shit.
Plasma copter spotted.
We have no medic supporting our Mega here.
Oh, well that sucks.
Spotted. Medic flyer spotted.
Do we not have a medic at all? Nope. Huh. Alright, I'm going to switch to a medic then if that's the case, because we kind of need one.
I have no guns.
I don't know what happened to our medic. He must have died early on.
Or never had one. I never saw it, but
I wasn't paying attention. Probably should have done.
in the low tier games, you see a lot of. You'll get 3 medics. All the 3 medics will go one way. Everybody else goes the other.
Yep.
Not Tesla medics, just medics.
With that one, the problem was our Mega just led us bad way. Straight down the middle, which is a very bad place to be.
Yeah, that can work.
It can. It just seems less likely to me than maybe through the cave or something like that.
And now we've got ample medics.
That's how it goes.
And lots of rails.
Yeah, that's unusual.
I still haven't figured out how to make heavy cruisers not do little wheelies. And they don't have, wheels don't have traction for shit.
Yeah.
There's a couple of maps, there's a couple of areas that have roads that you can't actually drive up. They're not hills, they're just inclines. So you can't approach like the enemy's base from a certain direction if you have wheels.
Can this damn flyer of ours stop getting shot and actually come for repairs?
Medic hover spotted. Medic flyer spotted. Rail walker spotted.
Get inside the base.
Get outside of the center there, that's just suicide.
Oh, missing all my wheels. Ow.
Behind us.
See him. Oh, never mind, got him. Wow, I've got 5 kills. That's nuts.
And hi RVDAS134. Welcome to the stream.
Five kills, 2 assists. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I should have checked to see how many assists I had from that.
It's a good battle. I like that one.
Yep. I think I had something like 7 assists on that one. I'm not sure that's quite right.
Yeah, I just kept killing rails. Just like, one thing after another.
I was just like bump them with my Teslas, bump, 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 keep healing, bump.
SMG hover spotted.
Okay, why have we got one person going down the bottom with on his own? Ooh, their Megabot is down in the valley here, crap. Yeah, they're coming around to flank us. This is not going to be good. I'm getting railed from behind while trying to heal our Mega.